Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GEC NASCAR. We're going to be out here at Rockingham for an amazing race. After Bristol, these guys are going to be a little shell-shocked to see a little bit of space on the track. Not as much going to be going on, hopefully, tonight as we seen last Tuesday, but these guys are going to come out here and give it a shot nonetheless. Looks like we got Josh Eller up in that top spot right now with the fastest time in practice with a 23.3, but that doesn't mean anything towards the end of the race. We'll see what happens when they get out there for qualifying. Last race, it looks like the winner's circle of Nick Sipple. He went out there and took the pole for last week. He's going to be the winner at Bristol. Good reason to punch your ticket quite early, if you do say so, Austin.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great chance to punch your ticket at a track that most people are not super familiar with. So this is a great chance for some of those drivers who got out there and practiced early and practiced often to show some experience on the track tonight.
Well, and as second up, we definitely have a great run by Logan Wilson. He's going to be... Is Logan with us tonight? I think he might have taken a provisional for tonight, but either way, he came out and made an amazing race even better. Logan Wilson took P2, brings him up to 42 points for the standings. He's looking really, really good for a playoff spot. And then we got Wesley Lynch. He came down from the Truck Series, taking it home for his... honestly, I think it's just pride and glory at that point. When the Cup guys come down, they're just trying to give out a little bit of competition. So he was able to take home a podium at Bristol as well. So yeah, Austin, going into season 6, we're looking forward to seeing these guys shuffle it up. But right now, we got some decent people up in the playoffs, locked in, and we have decent, really decent drivers into the currently in the points. So as it goes so far, Jacob Hughes in that number 5, he's going to be out there running it down, locked into the playoffs already from Daytona. And then you have Nick Sipple, which he's going to be running. Nick is in that 75 car. He's going to already, locked into the playoffs. He won at Bristol, so he doesn't really have a whole lot to worry about. So he can sort of relax the rest of the season. And then who do we got after that? We got Garrett Caswell. We see him right now. He's going to be in that number 17. GTCR Motorsports. He's going to be the first one in the points, actually still right there at the cutoff from locking in. Cameron Craighead will be next. Craighead is, let's see, he's in that 48. A little bit of, looks like I've seen him get into a wall a couple times, but I'm hoping he's going to be able to do really well here tonight, because that could upset those playoff standings. But after that, we got Sir David Bolton. Is it David Bolton? It's C. David Bolton. I'm terribly sorry. It's Connell David Bolton, and he's going to be out there in that 32. Looks like he's got a pretty decent time as well. 6th in practice right now. But he's going to be in the 5th place with 65 points coming into the playoffs. And then you got our very own registered lethal weapon out there, the 00. He took home, he almost took home a podium last season as well. Walt Sahidek, he's a veteran of GEC, coming out here to see what he's got this season. Hopefully he can take home that trophy. He's coming in with 55 points at the moment with one top 10. Tasha actually took a provisional tonight. She's going to be 7th in the playoff standings. And then we have Mike Babinchak. He's going to be 8th with 48 points. Let's see. I believe Babinchak is going to be out there. And then we're going to have Wesley Lister. He's going to be in that 9th position. Did Lister join us tonight? I think, yep, he did. So he's going to be out there running that 73. Good to see him out there. Strong performance last week from him. We're looking for maybe a top 5 this week or even a win. And then John Anthony, he's going to round out our top 10. John Anthony out there, he's going to be in that 42. So it looks like we're breaking off, guys. That's it right there for the practice. We have qualifying up next. Let's see who gets out there first. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and go through who's your pick. Austin, who we got for tonight?
Ooh, it's a tough one for me as I haven't experienced a lot of these new truck drivers yet. So I'm actually going to go with... Oh, did I see that right? I'm going to go with McCabe. Actually,
Which one?
Normally a cup driver. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I got Jay McCabe in here, apparently. You know, the name's familiar, so I'm just going to go with it. Jay McCabe. I'm going to put my money on you, buddy, number 36.
All right, he's out there right now running some laps. Let's go ahead and take a quick look in the 36. I'm liking that IT and out. He's definitely going to be part of Ellswick's group out there running good in Truck Series for those guys. These guys are starting to register some of those team points where those team owners are really looking for drivers. You know, they're always looking for good talent to add to their rosters, and 36 just happened to be one of those guys. He's going to see what he can do right now. He's in 4th currently in the qualifying. Let's see. We also got Sellers up here. Sellers, how are we doing tonight?
Man, I'm excited to be here. Excited to watch the race. I'm taking a provisional this week. Taking a back seat to this race. So,
nah, no worries. You're happy to be here, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, sir. So we'll go ahead and who's your pick for tonight?
I want to say Bolton, David Bolton. I've been watching him practice
32?
all week. The 32, yes, sir.
Oh, absolutely.
He's had some good time, but that's a bias. I'm thinking outside of my bias. Swalich, I think his name is. Sidek?
Sahidek?
00.
Yeah.
Sahidek, yeah. I don't know why it says Swalish.
Let's see. Before this finishes up and they start gridding up, you know, I'm gonna say Jacob Hughes. I want to see that number 5 cross the finish line. I am a little biased with the number 5. That is my number, and I want to see it win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are going to start gridding up here soon. We all have great picks. Hopefully one of ours winds up. Hey, last week, all 3 of ours wound up in the podium. Oof. So that was really great. And I picked the winner. So let's go. But let's see who's going to come out on top here. We got Garrett Caswell up at the top at the moment. Kyle Simmons following up. They're both going to be 23.58 for Caswell and 23.61 for Simmons. Kano is going to be in 3rd. Bolton in 4th. Eller is going to take that 5th spot. Ryan Elzey is going to take up 6th. Jacob Hughes in the 5 and for 7th. Kiernan in that 6th truck is going to be in 8th. Josh McCabe in 9th. And Jonas Seawright is going to be in 10th. That's going to lead out our top 10, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to start gridding up here in a moment. Do we still got guys that are out there qualifying? Oh, we do. We still got a couple guys out on the track at the moment. All right, looks like everybody is off the track. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to wind up switching over, and we're going to hear our national anthem, and then we'll go back live on the track for the green flag here at the GEC THDesigns 100 at Rockingham. Thank you all for showing up tonight, and your support is well appreciated. Alright. Looks like these guys should be gridding up. Austin, so coming off of last week from Bristol, off the Cup race, a whole lot of action going on the track. They did have a whole bunch of green flag racing out 250 laps. You know, the 16 cautions was a little more than what we wanted to see, but it sounded like it actually didn't turn out to be too bad on the race control side. How did it go?
No, honestly, it wasn't that bad. And I was telling a lot of the drivers and some of the admins after the race too that Bristol for us is always a tough race for the drivers. Every single time we've run it, it has always been a high caution race. But the same has been true every season. And at Bristol, when it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it's some of the worst that we really see all season. And that stayed true again this season. The green flag stints that we had were amazing, aggressive racing, plenty of changes between leaders and positions. It was beautiful to watch. But man, when the cautions started to pile up and people were making poor decisions, yeah, there were a couple stretches where I was scared for the outcome of the entire race. But all in all, looking back at it, I would say I agree with a lot of the drivers that I spoke to in that that was one heck of a race.
No, you are not lying. We're going to go ahead and kick off with our national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And we are back here at Rockingham, about to have the green flag for the THDesigns Truck Series Season 6, Race 3, 100 at Rockingham. 17 on the inside, 74 on the outside. They're about to go ahead and drag it out after the pace car jumps off the track. We're going to the Geico restart zone. If this has a Geico restart zone, it does not. Green flag is out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the action.
Already 3 wide.
Well, and at this track, you sort of can do that a little bit. You just got to be careful coming out on that exit. You don't ride high. But, man, these guys, great start here at Rockingham. As we see them starting to spread out a little bit, 00 riding high, you see a bunch of these guys taking that low line down there. I think the outside line looks like it's going to be a little bit faster, maintaining that decent amount of speed. 67 just can't catch up to him. 00's catching up to that 42. 42 looks like he touched that wall a little bit. Maybe not. Just sparks coming out of the back of that 42. They start to bunch up right there coming into 1 and 2 with the 67 down low, 42 in the middle. 55 is racing them down. Babinchak. Still got a long racing ahead of us. 100 laps here at Rockingham. 1 mile each. '73 dips down low on John Anthony. 20 passes as well. Something's going on with Anthony, slowing down a little bit. 33 is going to be low as well. 87 looking to pass as well. Walter Sahidek with the 67 down low. These guys are doing a great job. It looks like we got a little bit of contact back there in the backfield. Oh, somebody is down low. We have a caution. Tell me I jinxed it, guys. Did I really? No
Looks
way.
like Jay Eller was involved.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go back and take a look at that yellow flag and see what happened.
Sounds like we got a claim on that one as well.
It appears that 38 was slow on the high side as Jay Eller got to the back of him.
Oh, that looks like a huge contact as well. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, yeah. It looks like... Oh, that's terrible to see. Looks like the 38 tapped that wall. Didn't really have any choice and came out a little bit. Eller just smacking that inside wall. He is able to get that truck going, so hopefully he can get back into the pits before it blows up on him. I'm hoping he doesn't have to tow out, because that was, I don't think, anybody's fault, really. He did tap that wall, but you hate to see that this early for Eller.
Good news is, it appears he's made it back down pit road and into his pit stall.
Oh, that is beautiful to hear. That's going to be our first caution here at Rockingham. It looks like Garrett Caswell is going to go ahead and take the lead. Kyle Simmons is going to be right hot on his tail in second place, and Bolton in that 32 is in third. Had a couple drivers opt into the pit right there. Ryan Elzy, Walter Sahidek, Todd Duffy, Nick Sipple, and Hayes in the 82 all decided to come down pit lane. All right, here we go. Double wide again. 74 on the outside. Garrett Caswell is going to be down low. Looks like the 48 is going to be right behind the 74, and you got the 32 Bolton right behind that 17. All well, 3 Chevys and a Ford. Looks like the whole top 6, other than Craighead in fourth, is all Chevys. Not looking good for that lonely Ford.
Definitely not. It definitely looks like there's a lot of team cars up at the front as well.
Well, if you got somebody to work with, it's definitely going to help you a lot more than it's going to hurt you. So hopefully we see some great action here on the restart. Pace cars off the track. These guys are going to go drag racing down the front stretch here at Rockingham. Here we go. Green
48
flag.
giving a shove to the 74.
Ooh.
Out the gate. The bottom line taken off.
Bottom line is gone, while the 74, a little bit of a slow up on that outside line, getting a shove by the 48. Did not like restarting like that.
I think what happened there is the 48 lifted up the back tires of the 74 and he couldn't get going.
I think that's exactly what it might have been. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are coming down that front stretch again. 75 wiggling inside the 67, going high. 55 down low.
Ooh, Kyle Simmons avoiding contact with a 45 out of turn 2.
They were able to maintain it, I can see. '73 gets loose a little bit, lose some speed, causing that 75 to slow down a little. Contact with the 75 and 73, just giving him a little nudge to get around the corner is all. Oh, up into 36 a little bit, making contact. 3 wide, almost 4 wide there for a second. 75 pushing the 36. Still pretty much 2 wide all the way back. 36 taps the wall, slowing down. 55. Oh,
Contact in turn 3.
Contact, but
They save it.
They almost
No.
saved it. Almost saved it. I don't see a yellow.
'87 is drastically off pace, still hitting the wall. He's got probably severe wheel damage. See if he can make it back around to the pits.
Eric White down low. Looks like he got significant damage to that outside wheel. See if he can go ahead and make it back around down low. Back to the pits and get that fast repair. Should be able to get a couple wave rounds if they get some cautions out here. Garrett Caswell comes around, still in that first position in the 17. Representing GTCR. '55, '73 battling it out, coming around that corner there.
Still side by side.
I'm seeing a lot
70.
more experience on the track than I was at Bristol. These guys are maintaining and doing really well of creating a great race. Eric White out of the pits after 15 seconds. He's going to take that fast repair and get back out on the track. 33
Looks like-
slowing down. Go ahead.
Looks like he's only going to go 2 laps down there. If he can get back going. Maybe 3 laps. Definitely in a hole to start his night. Oh, contact with the leaders. Eric White is around.
That is going to be our second caution. Let's go ahead and take a look.
It appears he just wasn't up to race speed and he was trying to slow down those leaders.
Oh, it doesn't
like
look
the
like
leaders are
anybody
going down
was
pit road.
damaged. At least everybody's able to get back up to running.
And looks like we have a leader change. The number 48 stayed out.
45 is gonna be following up. Kano. It's gonna be driving in that Mount Ops truck. That thing looks nice. 69 driving around. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and get a wave. All right, let's see if we can get an interview. We got the 00 Walter. You got a copy? We got the 00. Walter, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. How you guys doing?
Doing good, good. Great to see you out there. Truck's looking amazing this week. What's going through your mind here at Rockingham?
Just trying to save the tires the best I can. This track's like a cheese grater out there, so you know, you just got to try to not overdrive it and hopefully be fast at the end of the long run if we get some long runs.
Well, it does look like it's a lot better prospect than last week. You guys are doing a great job of keeping some good, clean racing out there. Nobody was damaged on that last one. We're just going to get back to flat-out green flag racing. You guys are doing amazing this week.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than last week was, that's for sure.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to kick you back down, buddy. Have a good race.
All right, thank you.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go back green flag racing here at Rockingham. 48 on the inside, 45 on the outside this time. Second caution of the night. We have stage at 40, so these guys still got some good racing in front of them. Here we go. Green flag is out. 48 with a beautiful jump. He's going to go ahead and take that lead and hold on to it. But that 45 is not looking to let go. He is starting to create a little bit of a gap. 0.4 on that second place of Kano. Let's go ahead and ride along with Mr. Kano and see what he's seeing right now.
Contact in the rear.
Another caution. Did we see who was involved?
It appeared Moonin. C. Bolton got involved as well.
Oh, somebody's smoking out there. Hold
The
on.
67
Looks like Eric
is involved.
White. Let's go back to that yellow flag.
and the 75 Sipple.
Looks like they went to go 3 wide or something. Oh no, the 75 hit that wall going into the 67. Oh, I knew that wall was going to be a little bit of a problem this week. I was talking to the directors about it and made sure they went over it in the meeting. I'm hoping these guys can avoid anything like that. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage for that 67, unfortunately. Hate to see that from Monin this early in the race. Hopefully he can get back out there. I'm hoping he has a fast repair. Craighead still out front in that 48. 45 still behind him. We have a third caution. 25 laps of 100 here at Rockingham for the THDesigns Truck Series 100.
Hate to see my driver pick tonight. At least one of them are struggling. C. Bolton caught up in that last wreck.
Oh, terrible to see that. He's 11 spots down. I'm hoping he's able to get back out. It looks like he's got clean truck, so he was able to get all that damage fixed. Good. These guys are double file. Lights are off the pace car. We're about to drag through the straight.
Hopefully we can finish out the stage under green. I hate to at this stage go all caution at the end. But you know what they say, cautions breed cautions.
Well, I am hoping it's just shaking the cobwebs off, right? I'm hoping these guys are just warming up to the grand finale. 75 green laps. What do you guys say? Yeah? Yeah, let's go. 75 or 74 green laps. Let's go.
That is the dream.
Well, the dream is about to come true right here on GEC NASCAR. Nah, these guys are going to do a great job. Pace car's about to come off the track. We're about to go green. Green flag is out. 48 with a decent jump again. 45 not relenting this time. Not giving up as much of a gap, maybe half of what he gave up last time. 48 just right in that bottom line, right out into the wall. That's a beautiful line, and he's going to be able to maintain front with that for the moment. Let's see how much that burns off.
That bottom line just takes off so fast.
Well, he does have a fast truck. The 45 is right behind him, not giving up any room. Kano going to be out there putting pressure on that 48 at Craighead. Let's go ahead and ride along with Kano, see what he's seeing. Holding a beautiful line out there. These guys are maxing those cars out best they can on this mile. You can see the braking point coming into those turns. That bank is actually pretty steep, guys.
Spinning turn 3 backstretch.
Oh, and we have a yellow turn 3 backstretch. Looks like Mike Babinchek is going to be involved in that.
See Bolton swerving through that wreck, avoiding every contact right through that corner.
Let's go ahead and see if we can take a look at what happened there. 55 gets sideways, collides with that 38. Ooh, 33 barely avoids. 73 into the wall hard. Wesley Lister, oh man, right back up into the track. Let's go ahead and take a look at Wesley real quick and see what happened there.
It looks like he unsettled. That's not Wesley, that's 55.
Well, there was that accident up there. And he sees it happening, so he tries to avoid down low, but just gets so loose. Let's go ahead and take a look with the 38 real quick of Ryan Elzy, because that was pretty bad for him as well. 55 got loose just right up into Elzy, into that corner. He shoots down to the bottom of the track. Oh, tries to avoid it, but right back up to the top and into that inside wall. Collides with another vehicle. Dang it, you hate to see that. Guys, that was a terrible wreck. I am hoping everybody is alright and everybody is able to recover and get back out onto the track after something like that. That is really going to shake this race to its core. We're going to go ahead and see another restart here with 32 laps to go. 40 laps is going to be our stage. So we are going to see another caution after about 6 laps or so. So be prepared.
Man, good driving to Bolton. Just dodging all the cars, spinning all around him. Swerving, bobbing, and weaving.
Beautiful work. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see if we can get a link with Caswell. Number 17 at Caswell. We're up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy. You got me?
We got you, brother. Doing great out there. 48, seeing you up front quite a bit. Not having to deal with any of the ruckus that's going on behind you, man. What's going through your head here at Rockingham for race 3?
Well, I'm very happy with my truck right now. It's just running phenomenal. So much grip, just really fast all around. We're looking to go get our first stage win, or for my first stage win. Nick's up here. He's got us a stage win for us already, but
I'm going to send you back. You're about to start.
Yep.
Go, 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 go. Green flag's out as we ride with Caswell. I hope I did not mess his restart up. I was not paying attention.
And there's Craig.
And he's still able to get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Green flag racing at Rockingham. 48 up there, taking the lead once again. 17's going to be back behind him. And we have a caution.
Looks like 33.
That was 13. 13 into the 14, or 74. That also sent. Looked like
Stack
Hughes
them
up
up with a big checkup. 32's got a lot of wheel damage.
32 does?
Yes, sir. He checked up hard and got driven in the back tube by the 33 when that stack up happened with the 13. Got sent up the hill. He's going to come down pit road.
I'm right along with him for a moment. He was trying to avoid it. Little bit of net code with Walter. 33 sent him up high. Yeah, you're right. Right up into that wall. Definitely going to need to go get that fixed. These guys are going to have to calm down a little bit. You're never going to win it this early. As we get back to it. All right, we'll continue our interview with Mr. Caswell. Caswell, sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to hold you down here while we were going green flag. Again, you know, we appreciate you coming out and putting on a great performance. And Rockingham's normally a great track, so we're hoping to see a bunch of green flag racing after this. You've been doing really well this season. Looks like in point standings, I had that pulled up. You're going,
I believe third.
Third, yeah, absolutely third. So you're doing great, man. We look forward to seeing a bunch of competition come out of you this season. So we appreciate you being here, Garrett. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love it here.
Awesome.
I'll tell you what, I've never won a stage win in my life so bad. I feel this car is just so much stronger than the 48 right now. I just need it to stay green.
Nope, you got it, man.
That's just what I'm praying for.
You got it. Well, here you go. Green flag is about to drop. Good luck.
Yep, appreciate it.
All right, as we go back to green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen, lights are off the pace car. 17 on the outside, 48 on the inside. Craighead is going to try to get that jump one more time, see if he can be able to lead this lap right into the stage. 17 looking to see if he can actually take the stage. Here we go. Green flag is out. 48 with a decent jump. 17, not so much. He's going to have to make up a little bit of a gap, but that's all right. 36 is down low as well. Josh McCabe pushing.
McCabe, my pick, doing well.
Nah, he's doing great. Third place right now. He's going to be up 7 spots from where he started. Looks like the fastest lap is going to be Craighead with a 23.66.
Looks like Kyle Simmons is on the move, going for P4 into turn 1.
36 on the outside, just not able to get it, but it looks like he might be able to get enough momentum to take it on this next one. 87 is going to be down low. And that is going to be our stage, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like stage winners: Craighead, Caswell, Nick Simple, McCabe, Kyle Simmons, Walter Sahidek, Crowder in that 33, Kano 45, Kiernan in the 6, and Todd McDuffie in that number 3. Congratulations to our stage point winners. as we come into the final stage, it's going to be, I bet, well, by the time we go green flag, it'll probably be like 50, 57, 56 laps of straight green flag racing. These guys are definitely going to have a green flag stop if everything goes as planned. And we are hoping as such. We do have a lot of talent on the track, so we're looking forward to seeing those guys do really well at the end of this second stage. Couple trucks looking like they're opting out of pitting, but we got our leaders coming out of the pit lane here in a moment. Jonas Seawright's going to be up 10 positions. He's going to take first right now. Mike Babinchak is second. These guys are going to start to filter out of the pits, and we're about to see the rest of the field. I like to see that. A lot of respect on pit lane. What do you guys think?
I mean, definitely. It's nice to see cars do the 3 in 3 out rule. No, everyone giving each other plenty of space. No contact on pit road. Nice and clean entries and exits. Speaking of pit road, it appears Bolton is still in his pit box since the last incident. He is now 6 laps down.
That is not good for the 32. You hate to see that. I hope it didn't end his race early. He might have been involved in one of the previous contacts and had to use that fast repair. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 13 on the inside, 55 on the outside. We're about to go back green flag racing here at Rockingham for the THDesigns 100 at pace cars off the track. Here we go. Turned into a drag strip. 13, 55, green flags out. 13 with a little bit of contact from the 45. They're already getting a little aggressive. 48's going to be pushing down low. 48 right behind that 13. 13, a little bit of damage on that back end from getting hit.
55 is loose up top. He's got it under control, though. They are shoving and pushing each other, bullying each other all around up in the front.
Craighead back up into the front. 13 on the outside. 75 almost made contact. 17 is going to be dropping right behind the 48, trying to get the lead. Right now, if any time, it's going to be the best time to take the lead and start getting out front. Here we go. Some of them drivers got to get those tires warm before they actually start pushing hard. Walter with a problem, the number 6 right behind him.
Kyle making a pass to be in the top 5. And he completed that pass.
Right up in front of the 45. Nice little slide job there.
Contact to the wall from Craighead. He's going to slow down just here a little bit. He's going to fall back to 3rd place.
Yeah, that 48 has had some trouble going around every once in a while with that outside wall.
Out of turn 2.
Absolutely, yeah. It's I think the last 3 or 4 laps in a row now. I've been watching him for the last little bit now, and he has been getting pretty consistent on touching that outside wall.
It's definitely a tricky turn how the wall comes into the track just a little bit there out of turn 2. If you're not paying attention, that wall will sneak up on you.
Well, that is going to give Garrett Caswell the opportunity he's been looking for to keep his 17 out front. Beautiful line touch coming out, very smooth to the outside wall, not making any contact. He's going to be able to get a little bit of a gap on those drivers, but careful. He's got Nick Sipple right behind him in that 75, up 18 spots. As we come back to Walter, the 6 did take that pass. 36 going to be looking to down low on the 00. Josh McCabe. Walter looking to get that back. We have a Racing for Christ vehicle down there that's going into the pits, the number 45 of Kano.
Kyle Simmons. What happened to Kyle Simmons? He spun out of the turn. No, he spun in the backstretch.
Not what you want to see for Kyle. He was doing a great job up there. Oh, a lot of contact to that inside wall, man. He almost made it past it, but it looks like one bump to that outside wall. It got him loose. He hit it again, tried to recover, and boom. Oh, man, you hate to see that. He is going to have to use a fast repair for that if he wants to get back into this race. If his truck was able to move at all, which I don't think it was. He jumped to the pits.
Safety cruiser at the truck.
Oh, man, you hate to see him get towed in like that. He is going to be back into the pits. I'm hoping he at least does have a fast repair that he can use.
Good news is I do believe he does have a fast repair. So hopefully he won't go that far down.
82 outside, probably taking a wave around, looks like. Couple drivers still into the pits. Jonas Seawright, Monin, Babachak, Hayes, Simmons, Bolton. As our drivers are starting to come back out onto the track. Lights off that pace car. We're about to go back green flag racing here at Rockingham. Still got a couple drivers in the pits. Hopefully they can get out of there. Kyle Simmons in there still. And our boy Bolton is still in there, unfortunately.
Hate to see it. 2 team cars out together.
Well, it does look like the only 2 in pits are going to be Simmons and Bolton, but really unfortunate. Here we go. Pace car's about to come off. 1775. Green flag is out. Nice little jump by both of them. 17 really not getting in that much of an advantage. 75 able to wrap around that top side. He's going to get a lot of speed coming out of that turn. 17 needs to be careful. 75 pushes the 17 further up front. Able to create a little bit of a gap between the 75 and himself. Not much cushion, but enough. 75 able to wrap down that corner a little bit better. 17's going to have to maintain. Double zero fighting to get back that position from the 6. Oh, 20 on the outside wall. He's going to slow down a little bit. Those drivers are going to be able to get around him. Andy's up into the outside wall again. He's going to have to be careful. not to cause too much damage to that truck. Oh, he's going down into the infield there. Oh, almost back up onto the track. He was able to save it. Garrett Caswell still our leader. 75 up into that outside wall. Going to slow him down. But barely. He's able to maintain speed and gaining. Looks like he has no interest to pass that 17. .48 hot on their tail. Craighead, he's not giving up. He wants that spot back. .36 in the 3 side by side. Three cuts down low hard. He's going to lose a little bit of speed there. 33 up into the wall a little.
Looks like we have a leader change of the 75 past the 17 back in turn 2 when he took him outside.
I did see that, and he's going to lose another position to the 48 as well from Craighead. Nick taking the lead for the first time tonight for GTCR. Looks like Manin jumped to the pits. Let's go ahead and see what happened.
It would appear Team Outlaw has retired from the race. Both Bolden and Kyle Simmons have remained in the pits this whole time.
Yeah, it looks like Manin just got loose down into that outside wall. I think that was it for his fast repairs and repairs. That sucks, man. I hate to see him into the pits that early for the race. But we still got a lot of racing to go. Nick Sipple out front in that 75 being chased down by the 48. Like I said, Craighead is not giving up. He wants that spot back. Fast, too. He's wrapping around those corners really nicely.
Caswell has definitely fallen off the last few laps. He's about 5 car lengths back from the second place car.
Looks like that 33 of Crowder was up into the wall a little bit. He's going to lose some speed. Giving that 69 of Eller a little bit more of a cushion. That's going to allow the 42 also to try to catch up and take that spot from the 33 as well. Craighead still right on the tail of the 75.
75 is
Gaining.
preferring that low line, but he needs to take that high line away from the 48 car, or otherwise he's going to take him in the next few laps.
Yeah, he's going to lose those tires if he doesn't do it smart. It looks like he's already losing a good chunk of speed, but the 48 just hasn't decided to take it yet. 48 touches that inside wall or outside wall. He's going to lose some speed right there, but bam, he's right back to him. 75
Hard
touches
hit.
the wall.
48 looks inside of the 75 here in this corner. Touching the apron, losing a little bit of speed. Staying right there on the inside of his quarter panel.
Doesn't look like any damage on that 75, luckily. He's able
Same
to
to the
maintain
48.
the gap. Wow. That was an amazing turn of events. I thought for sure he was going to lose that spot. Eller holding it down, trying to fight the number 3 off of Todd McDuffie. Let's go ahead and ride around with McDuffie and see what he's seeing.
hoping to see some green flag stops this week.
Yeah,
Some good strategy.
I'm hoping that we had one tonight, but I don't know if the 50% fuel, I didn't know how many laps they actually started with. Not an easy track here. That banking is incredible. I've actually personally never raced here before. This is the first time GEC's ever been to this track.
It looks like, if telemetry is right, 37 laps a fuel cycle.
Decent amount of gaps between our drivers here. Seems like these guys have settled in, and I think they're locked in to try to finish this race out strong.
Looks like Sipple had lost his position. He's now P2 and fading just a little bit to the back.
Well, we already said if he didn't take that line away from Craighead was just going to keep riding that top, keeping those tires cold.
Getting passed by the number 6 car of Kiernan,
yeah. Kiernan up front somehow now. Craighead decided to pit early. Smart choice. Kiernan now takes that spot. Number 6 for THDesigns for the first time tonight. He's able to get some lead laps in. That's going to be some good bonus points for him.
75 in this time by. 75 will be pitting here. Sipple.
As Nick comes in as well. Our fastest cars and trucks of the night have decided to pit early. Josh Eller comes in. The 42 comes in. John Anthony. So we definitely got a few guys that are actually pitting right now.
Jay Eller is pitting.
33 at Crowder. Kiernan's still taking it to him out front.
The 17 is pitting in here.
So are you guys taking full tires, or are you only taking half tires on this one?
I think I'm only taking right sides. Right sides during green flag pit stops. Just gotta be careful with that imbalance of tire pressures for the first few laps, but after that, you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I agree. I think with only 25 laps to go, I think they could have definitely made it on 2 tires, 100%.
Shadak is
whatever
in the
keeps you off
pit
the
as
wall.
well.
What'd you say, Austin?
I say whatever keeps you off the wall at this point.
Yeah, no, seriously. There's been a lot of wall taps, but not a lot of huge problems, you know what I mean?
Looked like Walter had a little bit of contact to his inside left bumper. He has dented up body panels back there.
Hoping he can get some of that fixed. We only got 23 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen, for the GEC THDesigns 100 at Rockingham. These guys have put on a hell of a show so far. Let's see him finish out strong. Jonas C. right now takes that lead with Mike Babinchak right behind him, 55. I wouldn't say
Number
we're right
6
behind.
and the 00 are out of the pits. And it looks like they both took 4 tires.
Nick Sipple is actually, he looks like he's getting to go now. I hope he didn't get a penalty. It looks like he might have gotten a penalty. No, he's just coming in? I thought he already came in. Jonas C. right now coming in. That's going to put Babinchak out front. 45 is going to go ahead and put him down. Kano getting his lap back from the 55. Looks like other vehicles are now looking to get their lap back from the 55 as well. That high voltage 55 is losing time on them tires. He's going to have to come in soon.
I think Sipple is serving a penalty. He took 4 tires and he's still sitting in his pit stall.
Yeah, it was definitely a penalty for speeding or something. You hate to see that. He's run a fast truck all night long. We still have 3 that haven't pit. Mike Babinchak, Josh McCabe, and Todd McDuffie all still have yet to pit.
LZ38 pitting in now.
'55 still leading this race. 19 laps to go. 69 coming up quick. It looks like he's trying to get his lap back from the 55. He's going to have those fresh tires. Crossover for the 69, going down low on the 55. Able to take that spot away. Babinchak still on old tires out there with Todd McDuffie as well. High voltage. And GTCR.
McDuffie pitting in this time, bud.
Good choice for McDuffie, but it might be a little bit too late. 17 laps to go. 48 on the inside of the 55.
McCabe coming out of pits right now as he reblends with the track.
You think that 55's got enough gas to go all the way?
He just might. He's been lifting a lot and saving some fuel around the track, it would appear. Definitely off pace in the beginning.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that development as trucks continue to pass him, but he's not phased. Coming around for his 15 laps to go, still in the lead. 82 down is like down on speed hard. Bunch of vehicles passing him.
It would appear he's coming down pit lane.
Babinchak? Yes, he is going to come down pit lane, but do you think it's a little too late at this? We only got 15 to go. He's going to be in there for 15 seconds. How much speed has he already lost? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you got to take a gamble. I think he was hoping for a caution.
Oh, it would have been a glorious day for him to get a caution, I'm telling you.
With multiple cars laps down due to pit cycle, it would have worked in his favor. He would have maintained a top 5 spot. Unfortunately, that will not be his luck today as we look to Caswell. It looks like Caswell's back up front. Running fourth.
Craighead still out front. Ripping around the track. He's going to be 10 whole seconds in front of Jonas Seawright. That's in second place. Jonas Seawright up 9 spots. Garrett Caswell is going to be in that 3rd spot.
He's only down 2 spots from the start of the day. He's in looking very good for tonight's race. That's Caswell.
We got a little bit of an interview with him earlier, finding his mindset. He just wanted to win that stage. Coming in second, he's still got 9 points on that stage, so doing a really great job for his season.
If this goes green, all Craighead has to do is just keep a clean car all the way around. He's got a 9-second buffer. He's just got to be smooth and be calm.
Easier said than done.
Materialize in front of him. What was that, Austin?
Yeah, easier said than done sometimes.
No, you're not wrong. Definitely. Going out there and watching from up here and going out there and doing it. I mean, this track is a monster, and it's very, very technical. These guys are doing an amazing job of putting on a hell of a performance here at Rockingham. If I was them, I'd definitely be happy. Absolutely. .42 up high. Number 3 of the GTCR is coming down low, able to take that spot away.
Craig Whitehead still maintaining a 9-second lead over Seawright.
Yeah, at this point, it is his race to lose. Let's just hope nothing happens to his truck and he's able to just keep going and cruising like he's just on a drive. And he'll do just fine. Looks like he's maintaining pretty well out there at the moment.
It's that lap traffic you got to look out for, man.
No, definitely. Absolutely.
It looks like Kyle Simmons rejoined the field at some point. He is now behind the 74 or behind the 48, about a couple car lengths, several laps down.
Yeah, he's
36 laps down.
36?
Yes, sir.
He is looking to get as many points as he possibly can for his team. I know exactly what he's doing. Smart man. Smart man. Get out there, run your sponsors, run your teams. That's what it's all about. .48 putting on a dominating show tonight. 5 laps to go here at Rockingham for the THDesigns Truck Series 100.
I believe 2 to go at the stripes, correct?
We have 4 to go actually still.
4 to go.
At right now anyway.
Seawright is starting to chip away at those tents, but unless he gets a late caution.
Oh, 48 up into the wall. Slows down significantly.
He's just got to coax that car around, coax it around.
Yeah, he lost almost a whole second, if not more, on that one. He's just got to calm down, not get into that.
In. Don't worry about what's behind you. Just keep looking forward.
That's right. You know his heart is pumping 2,000 beats a minute right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to come around for the last lap. White flag is about to fly here in a moment. White flag. No more cautions. 28 or 48 out front. 42 up into the wall. Jonas Seawright able to gain a little bit of momentum on that, but he is unfortunately going to be still 8 seconds back. 48 coming around for the last time here at Rockingham.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Good work, boys, up in the booth. Thank you guys all for showing up tonight. Craig had amazing job out on the track. We're going to go ahead and get our drivers up here for some interviews, guys. Stand by and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. GEC NASCAR finishing out here at Rockingham. Craighead doing a great job of taking home the win. We're going to go ahead and start our interviews with him. Craighead, what's going through your mind for race 3 for season 6?
Pure excitement.
Sounds speechless.
Yeah, I mean, I came into this with barely any practice. I literally watched a Marconi setup shop video like 5 minutes before the lobby opened. I didn't think I was gonna have race winning pace, but we did have a fast truck out there all night. We won the stage, and then that long run. I mean, just it shows like tire saving, big deal. Like everybody was wearing their stuff out. Yeah, saved my stuff. Got a good run. Pit early. Luckily, we didn't have a caution. That totally saved it. But awesome race.
No, you came out here and did a great job. You deserve that win. We were talking during the broadcast saying if that 17 doesn't block that top line and keeps going down low like that your tires were just going to prevail, and that's exactly what happened. Great job, amazing gap at the end down there. You had 8 seconds on second place. It was your race to lose, and you came out here and took it home. Good job.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Cavalier Racing, my team, parents, and all y'all for broadcasting. I want to thank the league owners for obviously hosting this league. Everybody for coming out and racing. It was a great race.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming out and putting on a great performance. We look forward to seeing you again all season. You just punched your ticket into the playoffs, and I know it must feel great.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, thank you so much. And we were going to go ahead and move on to our second place driver, Jonah Seawright, coming out there, putting on a show, trying to run down the leader. He just had so much of a gap after that green flag pit. What's going through your mind, Jonah?
I'm going to be honest. What was going through the mind the whole race was just trying to survive, especially after the PTSD of, Bristol.
That's exactly what I said before the beginning of this race, that you guys have a little bit of shell shock from the last one, but you guys came out here and did an amazing job.
Indeed.
Well,
more or less,
go
we
ahead.
just came out here to have fun and put on a show. Luckily got into second position with the pit strategies I had, and we got to thank you guys for hosting the race. And see you guys next week. My team as well, JWR Motorsports. We try to have fun.
No, you come out each week, veteran for GEC. I appreciate you coming out, Seawright, and putting on a show. Great podium, and this has got to be great for your season.
Oh, definitely. Especially after the first race. I pretty much got taken out the first 10 laps of the first race and had a iffy issue that happened on the last few laps of Bristol. But as long as we're here having fun, that's all that matters.
No, thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to seeing you all season.
Yes, sir. Same to you guys.
Last but not least, we're going to go to Kieran. Kieran came out, put on a hell of a show, podium for Kieran. I honestly thought you were going to go out there, and you definitely had a chance, man. What's going through your mind tonight?
Yeah, my pit strategy wasn't the best. I probably should have pitted with those guys. I think I had something for them. I was good on the long runs. I still had my tires under me at the end every time. But hey, man, after Bristol, this feels like heaven, because that wasn't too much fun last week. So good times.
Well, I am so proud of all you guys, and you guys, like I said, did an amazing job compared to last week. You can tell how everybody's getting warmed up, and they're driving around each other, and they're given these gaps that they would have not necessarily gave before. And I think that shell shock from Bristol actually helped to create good race environment for this one. And we really look forward to it in the future, man. Thank you for putting on a hell of a show, Kieran.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really glad everyone got into a rhythm there at the beginning of the race and cleared out some of the cobwebs. Once we got into that rhythm, it was good racing. So thank you for everything. You guys put on a great show, and thank you for everything.
Awesome. Is there anybody else you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, of course, my sponsor, THDesigns does a great job. My machine looked awesome. He does awesome work. So, that and my family. So, and a big thank to you guys. So, yep. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kieran, for coming out and dominating on the track tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week. Where are we going next week, guys? We are
We're going to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's going to be a real crazy banger of a race. So we look forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you all to the
that'll be a great
drivers.
race.
Thank you all to the people that showed up and watched each week. And we will see you guys next time at Las Vegas.
See you, thank you, guys.